Right, next chapter number 14, statistics. So in ninth class or in your earlier classes, you have studied about the statistics. What is statistics? What is data? How many types of data are there? So there are two types of data. One is primary data and what is second one is secondary data. What is meant by range? What is meant by range? Range is nothing but the maximum value minus minimum value of the given data, that is called as range. And what is primary data? Uh, the data which we collect directly by asking questions, it is called as primary data. And what is secondary data? The data which is already recorded, from which we get the data, is called as secondary data. Okay, now not only that one, even you studied in your ninth class about the mean. What is meant by mean? Mean is nothing but sum of observations by total number of observations. So if observations and frequencies are given, then how to find the uh, or how to find the mean? We have one formula. So let us recall those formulas. If x1 comma x2 comma x3 so on xn are observations, and f1 comma f2 comma f3 comma so on fn are their frequencies, then mean x bar is equal to f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 plus so on fn xn are divided by, so f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus so on fn, or simply we can write sigma mean, that is represented by x bar. X bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So this is the formula when the observations and their frequencies are given. Okay, for example, if only observations are given, if x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma so on xn are observations, then mean is equal to, mean x bar is equal to sum of observations by sum of observations by total number of observations. So in short, we can write x bar is equal to sigma or sum of observations. What are the observations? X1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on xn divided by total number of observations. How many observations are there? N. So simply we can write x bar is equal to sigma xi by n. So this is a short form of writing the mean when only observations are given. Okay, let's think and discuss. The mean value can be calculated from both ungrouped and grouped data. Which one do you think is more accurate? Why? So mean value can be calculated from both ungrouped and grouped data. Ungrouped data is more accurate. So from both grouped and ungrouped data is more accurate. By accurate, because in ungrouped data, each and every observation is considered considered from given data to calculate mean. Okay. The mean value can be calculated from both grouped and ungrouped data. Which one do you think is more accurate and why? Okay. Mean value can be calculated from both ungrouped and grouped data. Ungrouped data is more accurate because in ungrouped data, each and every observation is considered from the given data. To calculate the mean. Okay, from that given data to calculate. In calculation or finding in mean, so in ungrouped data, each and every observation, so the observations which are given in the data are utilized, are used for calculation. That's why ungrouped data is more accurate than the grouped data. Let's think and discuss in that second question. When is it more convenient to use grouped data for analysis? So group data is, so when is it more convenient to use grouped data for analysis? Grouped data is more convenient to use when its Xis and Fis are low. So here Xis are nothing but observations and Fis are frequencies. So when they are low, it is more convenient to use grouped data. So mean can be calculated by using three methods. Mean can be calculated by using three methods. What are they? First one is a direct method, and second one is assumed method, and third one is step deviation method. So how many methods? Three methods. First one is direct method, and second one is assumed method, and third one is step deviation method. Okay. So let us write the formulas for direct method, assumed method, and step deviation method. Next, direct method, mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi, and assume method, mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi, where a is one assumed value, Next, step deviation method. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma. It is fi ui. Fi ui by sigma fi into h. I repeat once again. Step deviation method. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h, where a is assumed value and h is class size or size of the class intervals. Okay. So these are the three methods for calculating mean. Okay. Okay, students. Next, think and discuss. In the first question, is the result obtained by all the three methods same? Okay, what is our question? Is the result obtained by all the three methods same? So for calculating mean, we have three methods: direct method, assume method, and step deviation. So our question is whether we solve for finding mean, will we get the same value? Yes, we will get the same value. Yes. Its solution S. Result will be same by using three methods for finding mean. Yes, result will be same by using three methods for finding mean. So what is our question? Is the result obtained by all the three methods same? Yes, result will be same by using three methods for finding mean. Next question. If xi and fi are sufficiently small, then which method is appropriate choice? So we have three methods now: direct method, assume method, and step deviation method. If xi is, what is meant by xi is observations, fi is frequencies. If observations and frequencies are sufficiently small, then which method is appropriate? Direct method. Direct method is appropriate to use. Appropriate to use for finding mean. Okay. Next question. If xi and fi's are numerically large numbers, then which methods are appropriate to use? So xi's are nothing but observations and fi's are nothing but frequencies. If observations and frequencies are numerically large, so we use two methods: either assumed method or step deviation method. So these two methods are appropriate. We can use either assumed method or step deviation method. These are the two methods from which you can use any one. Okay. Exercise 14.1. Exercise 14.1. First question. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. So this is the data. So or we call this table as frequency distribution table. The name of the table is frequency distribution table. Number of plants and number of houses. Here, this number of plants are called as class intervals. We call them as class intervals. And number of houses are called as frequencies. So it is denoted by F5. Class intervals are CIs. Okay. So what is 0 and 2? 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 plants are number of houses 1. Next 2 to 4 plants houses 2. 4 to 6 house 1. 6 to 8 plants 5 houses, 5 houses. 8 to 10 plants 6 houses. 10 to 12 plants 2 houses. 12 to 14 plants 3 houses. Okay. Now in this, so what is 0 and what is 2? Or 2 to 4, 4 to 6. What is meant by 0? 0 is called as lower limit. What is that? 0 is called as lower limit and 2 is called as upper limit. 0 is called as lower limit and 2 is called as upper limit. And this 2 is lower limit upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit and upper limit. Okay. Now here we have to use the direct method. So for finding mean, so let us draw one more column and write here class marks. So what we have to write? Class marks. We may call that as class marks or our mid values. Two names we have. One is class marks or our mid values and it is represented by xi. Okay. So we have to denote with xi. So how to find this mid values or class marks? It's very simple. You add lower limit and upper limit. 0 plus 2. It is 2. 2 divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 it is 1. Next 2 plus 4 it is 6. 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So it is 3. It's very simple and easy. 4 plus 6 it is 10. 10 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 fives are. So it is 5. Next 6 plus 8 it is 14. 14 divided by 2 it is 7. Next 8 plus 10 18. So 18 divided by 2 it is 9. Next 10 plus 12 14. Or 10 plus 12 22. 22 divided by 2 it is 11. Next 12 plus 14 is 26 divided by 2 it is 30. Okay, 1 3 5 7 9 11 13. Next one more column we have to write or we have to draw, and in this column we have to write sigma fi xi. What is that? Sigma fi xi. So these are fi's and these are xi's. Second column values are fi's and third column values are xi's. So let us multiply fi xi. 1 ones are 1. Next 2 threes are 6. 1 fives are 5. 5 sevens are 35. Next 6 nines are 54. 2 11s are 22. 13 threes are 39. So that is sigma fi xi is equal to 1 plus 6 7. 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 5 17. 17 plus 4 21. 21 plus 2 23. 23 plus 9 32. 3 carry. 3 plus 3 6. 6 plus 5 11. 11 plus 2 13. 13 plus 3 16. So it is 162. Now add all the frequencies. Right here sigma fi. Here we are written sigma fi xi. This only fi xi. Here you have to write sigma fi xi. Next, add all the fi's. 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 9. 4 plus 5 9. 9 plus 6 15. 15 plus 2 17. 17 plus 3 it is 20. So sigma fi is equal to 20 and sigma fi xi is equal to 162. Therefore, right here sigma fi xi is equal to 162 and sigma fi is equal to 20. So we are using direct method. So which method we are following? Are using direct method. So what is the formula? Direct method mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So this is the formula we use here for finding mean. So mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi, value is 162 divided by sigma fi xi. So it is 20. 2 tens are 2 eights are 2 ones are. So x bar, that is mean x bar is equal to 81 by 10. So we may write that as 8.1. So 8.1. So what we have to find? Find the mean number of plants per house. Therefore, mean number of plants per house is equal to how much? 8. So 8.1 is nothing but 8. So per house 8 plants. Mean number of plants per house is 8. Next, second question. Consider the following distribution of the daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. Okay, so this is the given data or frequency distribution table where he has given daily wages in rupees and number of workers. 200 to 250 it is 12, 250 to 300 it is 14, 300 to 350 it is 8, and 350 to 400 it is 6, and 400 to 450 it is 10. Okay, these are class intervals and these are frequencies. Next table, I mean next column we have to draw, and that column name is class marks. What are they? Class marks, or we may call it as mid values, and it is represented by xi, denoted by xi. Okay, now take the or find the class marks or mid values. So how to find? Add lower limit and upper limit and divide by 2. 200 plus 250 divided, it is equal to how much? 450. 450 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 twos are, 4. 1 remains. 2 fives are. So it is 225. Next, 250 to 300. 250 to 300. It is equal to 550. 550 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14, 2 fives are. So it is 275. Next, 300 to 350 it is 650 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 2s are, 2 fives are. It is 325. Next, 300 to 4, 350 to 400. So it is 750. Now 750 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 threes are 6, 2 sevens are 14, 1 remains, 2 fives are 10. So it is 375. Next, 400 to 450. 400 to 450 it is 850. 850 divided by 2. 2 fours are 8, 2 twos are 4, 1 remains, 2 fives are 10. It is 425. In this manner, we have to find the class marks or mid values. What is the next step? So here, if you observe the FIs and XIs a little bit more, so let us use step deviation method. Okay, so now we are going to use step deviation method. So in step deviation method, next column we have to use is, what is that? UIs. UIs is equal to XI minus A by H. Next one is UI is equal to, this is a formula, UI is equal to XI minus A by H, where H is a class size and A is some assumed value. So now in this X size, we have to assume one value. So what we have to do is, let us assume this as A. Okay. Now this is the formula we have to use here. Xi minus A by H. Now what is H? Class size. 250 minus 200. H is nothing but 250 minus 200. So what is the class size? It is 50. Take not only the 250 minus 200, you calculate any one. 300 minus 250, it is 50 only. 350 minus 300, it is 50 only. 400 minus 350, it is 50 only. Why, sir? Why you are taking only this one? I have to go for this side also. This side. Yes, you can go for this side also. Here 300 minus 250, you'll get the same value 50. 350 minus 300 also you'll get the same value, and 400 minus 350 also you'll get the same value. So what is H value? It is 50, and these are Xi's. So Xi value is 225 and A value is 325. Okay, so 225 according to this formula, Xi value is 225, first one, minus 325. 225 minus 325 by H value. What is H value? It is 50. So 325 minus 225 is minus 100 divided by 50. So this and this cancel, 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So here we get minus 1. In the same way, sorry, minus 2. We get minus 2. In the same way, 275 minus 325, or simply you take 325 minus plus 275. So for 5 minus 5, 0, 12 minus 7, it is 5. So it is minus 50. So minus 50 divided by 50. So it is 1. So minus 1, 0. 325 minus 325 is 0. Next, 375 minus 2 or 325. So it is 50. 50 divided by 50, it is 1. Next, 425 minus 325. So it is equal to 100. 100 divided by 50. So it is equal to 2. Or simply you have to keep in your mind that, so if you assumed any value there, you take that as 0, upon that minus 1, minus 2, and below the 0 you take plus 1 and plus 2. Okay, here next column you have to write is, or draw is, Fi UIs. Fi UIs. So where are the Fi's? These are all Fi's and these all are UIs. Okay. Let us take this Fi into this UI. Multiply it. 12 twos are 24. Minus, it consists of minus, you have to write minus 24. 14 ones are, it is minus 14. 8 into 0, it is 0. 6 ones are 6. 10 twos are 20. Okay. Now add all the frequencies. Right here, sigma Fi. Now add it. 2 plus 4, it is 6. 6 plus 8, it is 14. 14 plus 6, 20. 2 carry. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So it is 50. Now add all the sigma Fi UI values. Sigma Fi UIs. So here, first you add negative values. What are the negative values? 4 plus 4, 8. 2 plus 1, it is 3. Minus 38 plus 20 plus 6. Positive values. 20 plus 6, it is 26. So from 38, if you subtract 26, 8 plus 6, minus 8 minus 6, it is 2. 3 minus 2, it is 3 minus 2, it is 1. So minus 12. Now write the values here. We considered A as 325 and sigma Fi we got is 50 and sigma Fi UI value we got is minus 12 and H value it is 50. Okay. So mean, assume, what is that? Step deviation method. Step deviation method. So in step deviation method, mean x bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi UI by sigma Fi into H. So that is x bar is equal to A. A value, what is A value? 325 plus sigma Fi UI. So it is minus 12 by sigma Fi. It is 50 into H value is also 50. Okay. So this 50 cancels. So x bar is equal to 325 plus into minus minus 12. So x bar, that is mean, is equal to 5 minus. So 325 minus 12. 5 minus 2, it is 3. 2 minus 1, it is 1. 3. So answer is 313. So daily wages, mean, what we have to find? Find the mean daily wages. Mean daily wages is equal to rupees 313. That is your answer.